What's up, guys? Going on for a little hike this morning, and I wanted to talk about today's video topic, which is peace of mind, right? So I think peace of mind is an important topic to talk about these days or discover, because that's like one of the ultimate things you could have in life, or one of the ultimate byproducts you could have that actually, help you out, set things more conducive, and bring less resistance to accomplishing what you want. I mean, why don't we have peace of mind? It makes sense, because not all of us are having the relationships that we want to have and stuff like that. Not all of us are making the money that we want. Not all of us are just not having the results that we wish to have. And sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it just doesn't. But if it doesn't even bother you in the first place, well, congratulations, you have peace of mind. Well, how do we go about just achieving getting peace of mind? You just have to discover or know what's true within you, what's true to yourself, right? So if most of your life consists of doing things that are not true to your nature, or the results are not true to your nature, or you're not simply enjoying the day like you wish you would, you have to figure out what parts of your life that you can make conducive, or make changes that will begin that and take action on it. And that's another thing too, just taking action without knowing when to. Guys, no one has the handbook of just knowing it all, right? It doesn't matter who they are, it doesn't matter how their network, it doesn't matter how much assets they own, it doesn't matter what relationships they had in life, good or bad. Nobody has the handbook to it all, right? I get that not all of us are always in our most favorite positions in life and whatnot, so that's our biggest key block of peace of mind. But we have to see that once enough of it comes together and you apply what you can to your situation, to your life every day, you can go forth to that peace of mind. You can also discover new habits and new things, right? I'm not huge on advocating for philosophies or telling people what books to read or telling people really what to do. I just make these because someone's got to have some sort of blueprint, and maybe this could be the kindle to the fire of what helps people out, right? So in that respect, when you do have peace of mind, whether you already have it, slowly building it and whatnot, nothing will bother you, right? Not anything you eat, not the way you look, not your relationships that you have with people, not the money you make or the job you have. You'll just be in a much more free flow state and have a lot of will to accomplish a lot. But the thing is, we have to stay consistent on so many other things, like paying bills and having gas in our car and having food in our stomachs, right? And just working at such jobs, or being in college, or making music, weightlifting, whatever. And some of these things we will do to please others when we don't know, when we don't really want to do that. And another thing is, some of us will realize this is not what we want to do with ourselves, right? Yeah, you may want to be in college, but you'll just be, for a lot of people might be stuck and be like, oh, what major should I take? What major will help me out? Or same thing with jobs and blue collar careers too. Some people who want to have go to vocational school, they may be unsure, like, if this is enough to sustain me as much as it might help me out. I get that. So that's where taking action and letting results come matters too, because that can come with the peace of mind, right? But when you're taking that action, don't be afraid to know what the goal is or know what the result is, right? I know that's simple, but what I mean is, when you're making moves and taking that action, see what you can put in for today to get those results, right? And then you have the relationships, and then you have the time management, and then you're also hungry and you gotta sleep too. And that's the issues of how we don't get our peace of mind and be bothered all the time. Well, start taking a priority towards yourself in a way that's respectful towards others, and most of all, most respectful to you, right? It's not selfish to focus on yourself, because you become a better asset to others. So the more that people start to focus on themselves for better things, the better assets and relationships we can have to each other, and more open we can be to each other, and more peace of mind we can share to each other, right? So sometimes that's what it's about, being a giver. And some aspects of not to other people, but to yourself, you know? Giving yourself the opportunity to think about, how am I going to go about this? And giving yourself the opportunity to step in the ring, you know? Taking action, get out the ring, look at the results. I got what I wanted, I didn't get what I wanted, right? Or maybe with the time management too, you know, you just look at it and just realize new ways to break down time. Well, that applies to you way better, understanding, you know, all these little needs. It doesn't have to be complicated or complex, but I understand if it is, because like I said, no one's got the handbook to it. We can all spend all day being entertained and read this online and talk to people about that, but we may not find the much help that we may need, right? So hopefully this video does bring you towards finding peace of mind and stuff like that. That's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and before this ends, the song of the day will be Accordion by MF Doom. It's actually a really good song of his, and if you don't know who MF Doom is and you like rap or old school hip hop, he's been making music since the 90s. He's a really, really great artist, right? So anyways, check it out. That song will be in the description. I hope you guys take care and start finding peace of mind these days.